Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician's channel, and today we're going to go through the month of May, the Harbor Freight catalog, and see what kind of deals they got. But before we get into that, I just want to quickly mention to my subscribers that constantly watch my videos, please stick with me through the next roughly 4 or 5 videos that I'm going to have after this. I've already recorded them, but I had the air conditioner in my house running and it's actually in the garage here, so the background noise is really annoying. I tried to do what I could with the editing, but I really hope you guys still enjoy. They should be pretty good videos. I just wish that background noise wasn't there. So please bear with me through that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I brought you in a little bit closer so it's not as bad. I have the AC off right now. But I also bought a lavalier mic for my phone. I have the iPhone 7, so it's got that stupid lightning plug, and a lot of microphones don't work with these phones, and they only make like 3 or 4 different mics with the lightning plug, which is like 150 bucks, so I wasn't about to spend that when I'm just gonna get a new phone here soon and not be able to use that microphone. So I ordered one that should work with this phone, so I really hope you guys enjoy the audio after this next 4 or 5 videos. Thank you guys so much. Sorry, I'm done talking. Let's get into this catalog. Thank you guys. Okay, YouTubers, so let's get into this catalog. Hopefully the audio is good. The phone's right next to me, and got everything off, so it should be pretty decent. All right, to start this off, I haven't even went through this catalog yet, so it's kind of a first for all of us. Here they have a free 5.5 foot by 7.5 foot tarp. What else? Here they got their $10 drill bits. The Harbor Freight drill bits are okay as long as you're not somebody that uses drill bits all the time. If you're a do-it-yourselfer and you need just some cheap ones, they're okay. I've broken a couple of mine already. They were obviously the smaller bits, but not too bad. I love adjustable work seats, but I have the worst luck with them. The cylinder, the shock always goes out on me. I've had 2 or 3, not from Harbor Freight, just that style in general. I just haven't had good luck with. It's pretty decent prices here. What else we got here? Here's their Earthquake XT stuff. That's the 1/2 inch stuff. The Bauer stuff, I don't know many people that have it. $7 for America right there. What else do we got here? Their low profile aluminum jack. Their jacks at Harbor Freight are pretty damn good deals. So if you're looking for a cheap jack that works good, the jacks there at Harbor Freight are pretty damn decent. Kind of quickly go through this. Here's kind of their coupons and stuff. Super coupon page. The 1-ton cherry picker for $129. Some other Earthquake stuff. Wire brushes, those are always great, 99 cents. Microfiber towels, those things just make a mess, though, the ones from Harbor Freight. But, you know, 99 cents, you can't really complain. Right now they got coupons actually. This tape measure for free, and some other stuff. That's right here. They got the 20% off, free headlamp, free tape measure, and free screwdriver. But besides that, getting back into this light's actually pretty decent. I got one here at home. Good for suspension work and stuff. It's got a nice strong magnet at the base. Just kind of quickly show you guys everything. Their stepper bits are decent. I've had mine, used it probably a handful of times, and you know, they're still holding up, but obviously not something I use every day. Their 37-piece 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive impact socket set for $24. Engine stand, this is a 1-ton engine stand for $100. That's pretty decent. Looks very stable, looks beefy. It's just that outdoor stuff. I don't really go over that, so if you want to look at it, just go ahead and pause here. Same thing with the generators, welders, all that stuff. I'll give you time to pause it and look at the prices and stuff, but other than that, I'm just gonna keep flipping through. Same thing with the winches. Bungee cords, tie down straps, chains, all that good stuff. All decent prices there at Harbor Freight. I mean, you can't mess those up too bad, so. Here's some little air compressors for like roadside emergencies and stuff. Jump packs, battery charger. I've actually heard really good things about these, so let me know if anybody here has bought one, what they think of it. I've heard some pretty good things though. Here's their Ames, or I don't know, Amis. I don't know how you pronounce that, whatever. But they compare it to Klein, of course. And Fluke, of course. They always try and compare it to the best brands out there. They've actually got quite a bit of new brands there at Harbor Freight recently. Here's their new Daytona with the different colors. Orange now. The all aluminum jack. This is the jack that I have. It's been great. Here's the low profile version of it. There's the engine stand that I have. 750-pound one for $48. Little jack stands. Pretty decent prices here. You just gotta know what you can get at Harbor Freight and what to stay away from. Usually, as long as it doesn't have a lot of moving parts, you're usually good to go, but that's not for everything. But here's kind of their specialty tools for the automotive field. You know, a lot of diagnostic stuff. And here's for like brakes and CV joints and, you know, bushings and all that good stuff. They got pullers. And just keep in mind, most of the time, if you're a professional automotive mechanic or technician, this probably isn't the stuff. Well, the bearing and race driver seal, you can't really mess up chunks of aluminum. So that'll probably hold up just fine. And a couple of the other things as well. But a lot of this stuff is just for DIYers, so they don't have to spend what a normal technician would spend, since they're not going to be using it all the time, obviously. And then their ratchets, usually, I believe they're all like 72 tooth as far as these. Here's their new torque wrenches, the Icon brand. Of course, they would compare it to Snap-on because that makes sense. Then the 1/2-inch breaker bar. A lot of people love the 1/2-inch breaker bar. Really good price, so I don't see why not. Sockets and stuff, you know, definitely do it yourself. Once a month type of warrior. Still, good prices for the people that just need a quick little toolkit. I don't care for their wrenches. I don't know. There might be a lot of people out there that don't mind them, but they're really not that far off as far as prices compared to some of the other better brands out there. So I just don't care for the wrenches all that much. The Bremen and Quinn, I actually heard really good things. And the Doyle, you know, I believe they're Taiwan. I remember looking at them. Maybe the Quinn was China, but I think the Doyle is Taiwan. And it looks to be much better than their older, just Pittsburgh brand. Digital calipers, those are actually pretty accurate. I've done a video on that. The metal clamps are good. These, I've bought 4 of them. 2 of them have taken a crap on me already. Good deals on hammers there at Harbor Freight. Sorry guys, I got allergies like crazy right now. And the toolboxes. I really think Harbor Freight just has great deals on toolboxes. Yeah, they're not Snap-on quality, but for the price that you're paying for these toolboxes, you're getting a damn good quality toolbox for the price. So here's just so you can kind of see the prices and everything real quick. Here, now they have the 5-drawer. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know. It's been a little while now that they've started doing this, but the 5-drawer now comes in blue, black, and red. Instead of just the standard red that they had it in before. Then just little tool bags, organizers, ammo cans. Who doesn't love ammo cans? They're knockoff of the Pelican cases. I haven't really looked into those. If anybody's bought one of those or at least looked at them, please let me know what you guys think of that. Their security system and gun safes and all of that, I don't really ever go into that stuff. Electrical, super glue, all that. All the knickknacks and stuff are great to pick up, like super glue, epoxy, butt connectors, all that good stuff. It's nice and cheap there at Harbor Freight. The lights, they've actually been doing really good with their lights. They've definitely improved. They got the new underhood light that's great. The new Braun, basically the knockoff of the Astro, half the price for a great flashlight. There's been a lot of reviews on YouTube about those. So just some random house stuff, you know, you got TV. They got a bunch of random stuff there at Harbor Freight. If you've never been, check it out. If you're trying to save money and get stuff for around the house, get some jobs done or anything like that. Oh, look, you know, now they got a knockoff of the Yeti. Look. Ladders, dollies, tarps, you know, casters, all that good stuff. Gloves, like I always say, I always try to stick with the 7 or 9 mil. The 5 and under is really not even worth it. You're gonna rip it putting it on. They got some hydraulic presses, wash stations. Moving on, here you have the welding helmets and all of the welding equipment. Like I said, don't go into that stuff, but if you're into it, here's the prices and what the items look like. Some more. Here they have a bench grinder, drill press. Belt sanders. All kinds of sanders, actually. Lots of power tools. Sometimes it's a gem you find there at Harbor Freight, and then sometimes, you know, if you're gonna get something that's really cheap, make sure that it's a lifetime warranty there at Harbor Freight, so you can always go back and get it replaced. Otherwise, you know, their higher line stuff at Harbor Freight usually does pretty good. So, like this Chicago Electric, I don't really know. I don't buy a whole lot of that stuff, so there's the prices for it. More drill bits, more stepper bits, saws. Here's the Hercules lineup. Impact driver, you got a hammer drill, you got a drill driver, and here they are comparing it to DeWalt. The batteries, some other miscellaneous Hercules products that they sell as well. Here's the Bauer lineup. Now I've heard, you know, quite a bit of people I've seen are buying the Hercules lineup and the Earthquake stuff, but I haven't really heard of anybody or seen any videos posted about the Bauer stuff, so I'm not too sure about that stuff, but there's the prices. Here's the Earthquake cordless tools. The batteries just look so cheap to me, though. They're really boxy. They look ridiculous, but you know, I've seen some decent reviews on them. So I mean, you can only knock them so much. So if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you don't want to spend a buttload, you know, they're decent, or at least from what I've seen. Some air compressors. I don't know. I'm not going to ask people about this anymore. You know, some people love their air compressors. You know, they say as long as you take care of them, they're great. And then a lot of other people just pure hate the air compressor. Well, a lot of people just purely hate Harbor Freight. But there's some of their other products as far as air tool components and stuff. Some of their spray guns, if you're in like the auto body field. They got some cheaper spray guns and little belt sander. These things are actually great. I use one of these at work, not from Harbor Freight, but the little handheld belt sanders are great to have. And that's basically it, guys. 99-cent clamps because they don't hold up for very long. Zip ties, those are always great to have. Just your little knickknacks. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I tried to kind of flip through it as quickly as possible. Just kind of show you what they got going on here for the month of May here at Harbor Freight. And I hope the quality of the audio was good, and I really hope you guys enjoy the videos I make after my next 5 videos. I really hope the audio is improved. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.